Hey Mark, checking in with your fence. Here's a short little video to give you some progress updates, and also for the Barefoot Builders who just want to show what's going on with our projects. So just to clue you in, we've started a project here for Mark. He lives up above Gigante, and we're just putting in a chain link fence around the property. You can see this is the lower section. We'll just do a quick walk. We got a lower gate there, and then just comes along the edge of the property along the road. And as we continue up the driveway, at this point we've decided to just keep the natural plane of the driveway of the road. And so as you watch this video and can check this out, Mark, you can let us know if you want to make changes, because this might be the point where we have to decide. But I think the boys made a good decision in making the wall just 8 feet tall along the whole length of the road. We had talked about leveling or doing it in different angles and leveling certain sections, but we came to the conclusion that if we were to level it from the gate over to this corner, which would be the first corner, this wall would be about 14 feet tall, and then we'd have either an abrupt drop off or an angle that came down to match with the 8 feet, and we decided it just would not be consistent. So really stoked with what they've done so far. So take a look at it, let us know what you think. And the rock wall, as you've seen before in the pictures, is pretty rough. They still have to fill in the areas where you see big gaps in concrete. Those areas will be filled in with more rocks. Right now they're just putting in the large rocks, and then later they'll be acid washing out the concrete. So it's going to have that effect we were going for earlier. But this wall is very strong, lots of concrete. It's made from the bluestone here, which is a local, really sought after rock that comes from, I'm not sure where it comes from. Ben, do you know where it comes from?
Yeah, it comes from our local arroyos here, from Nandaime down through Ribas, and then out here. It's a special volcanic rock that people come up from Costa Rica specifically to this area to find. So we're fortunate to have it in our area, be able to use it.
One concern is we are going to have to level your driveway. It is higher on this side, and we need to make it level for the gates to work properly. So we're going to have to cut out part of this this gutter system. But I remember you said that that's okay. We just got to figure out a new plan to rebuild it, but we can do that in the driveway project. So you can see the retaining wall in the back still have to go up another 5 or 6 layers, which will be flat all the way across the top. It won't taper down. It'll be that same consistent height as the top of the hill all the way across, and then we're going to backfill the back side of that wall where it drops off. One thing to consider is we talked about putting some sort of fence along the top, whether it be even wire, or you talked about a natural fence, but of course that'll take a lot of time. We have the chain link where it comes in. We did a stair step here because of the tank. We want to keep a consistent 6 feet of chain link, but the consistent height of the wall around the property is about 9 feet tall, so it's definitely more than we all thought about. Things are in the rough state. There's still some finishing work, so just expect things to look a lot more cleaner than they are now. So we're at the gate, the lower gate. Yeah, no, the gate's looking good. 6 feet tall here, and has the upper support, which we could remove later, but actually it's more than 6 feet. 8 feet is the top of my hand, so we're looking pretty good there. Most cars will fit under that. Yeah. This is the north boundary here, which you can see. Top of my hand is about 8 feet. So we're almost 9 feet to the top. Guys did a really good job on all this. Really secure. Definitely more than I expected. So here's just a snapshot of your project, and we'll just keep in contact. Peace from Gigante.